One of the other highlights of the show, and something we're all really happy about, is Santa Cruz's return to the highlights of sailing with this beautiful 37. So far it's looked really nice. I haven't yet seen the boat, but here it is. And we're going to take a little short tour with one of the principals of the company, Robert Percival. Robert, thanks. How you doing?
Good.
All right. Well, we thank you guys for supporting Sailing Anarchy, and why don't you introduce me a little bit to the boat here?
Okay. I'm with the Annapolis sales rep for Santa Cruz Yachts. Santa Cruz Annapolis is the name of our brokerage, and this is the very first haul. And it was introduced at the Newport Boat Show. That was the first time it was in the water, and we sailed it down from there. And now we have it to show in Annapolis. So,
did you sail it all the way down? How was the trip?
Well, we did 48 hours and 10 minutes, which is some kind of a record. So we had pretty much of a reacher all the way down.
Really? 48 hours. How many miles is it? It's been 400 miles, 500, 700 miles. Jesus.
No, several hundred.
Several hundred. I think it's 400 miles on 450.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Must have been a heck of a ride.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot like under deck backstay system here. Nice cascade. Yeah. I mean, it looks like a really simple, clean deck. Yeah.
It's got two 7-to-1s underneath the deck. It's running to basically have a station for the main trimmer here on each side. So he's got the traveler and the backstay, and then the main. And the main just goes through the deck and through here. It doesn't do the German system down the boom.
Right.
And that.
So it just goes through the tank and then right across the traveler.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of nice.
Okay.
So all the benefits of the German without the big mess up there.
Well, they do that for jumping, mainly. So this doesn't have that, but it doesn't have that. Typically, you see that in a little bigger boats.
Right.
So if you want to start in the stern, go forward. That's just a locker for a life raft. This is where the rudder cassette is. And one of the features of this design is it has both a lifting rudder and a lifting keel.
Yep.
So the rudder you just pull right up, just lift up like that.
That's fabulous. Is it carbon?
Yeah. So, like the boat,
that's a great feature.
The hull, the deck, and the bulkhead are carbon epoxy, and the liners are E-glass. So the boat's built with a full set of E-glass liners, which you'll see below.
Okay.
Okay. So. This is just a storage locker.
Why? What was the decision to have two wheels rather than one wheel or a tiller?
Well, if you go look at a boat with one wheel that has this shape, okay? What do you have? You got a huge wheel.
Yep.
You can't get around it. You got a big notch in the deck that you have to design. It's usually full of crap, right?
Yeah.
And one thing you notice is if you're sitting there and you just want to get up and go over there or go up there and come back, it's very easy to move around.
Right.
When we're racing it, everybody kind of has a spot they can move around in the boat. No one gets in anybody's way. It's an arrangement issue.
So why no tiller? Because that's the big question I've heard so far is this is a race boat, you know, and a tiller on a 37-footer like this is pretty appropriate. Just the decision you made.
No, it'd been the architects. I wasn't involved.
Right. Okay.
So I wouldn't put tiller on it, but I'm not a tiller guy. So.
Gotcha. All right. Let's go forward and show us what else you got.
Okay. So this is storage. Engine, you can get to the whole thing right from the top.
No, there's pretty good access
and it has
all around right here, but you're kind of on
a Yanmar 3YM sail drive, fairly standard unit in a lot of boats. Very quiet. If you need to pull it or anything, it's right there.
What kind of prop does the boat come with?
It's I think it's a Gorky. Is that
Gory?
Gory.
3-blade?
Just folding.
2-blade folding?
2-blade. Geared folding.
Okay.
folder feather.
Not a lot of really complicated stuff up here at the pit. So we've just got, again, a nice cowling that goes over all the lines. And a set of Harkin self-tailors up here for the pit man. Robert, anything you want to show us here about the pit? Anything special about your pit?
No, not really. I mean, everything comes aft. The deck here comes off if you need to get underneath, but this is just basically to hide the lines. rig is carbon, and the boom is aluminum, and it's got a carbon bowsprit. It all came from Seldine, who in the UK packaged.
So Seldine is a Swedish company, but their new UK office or the new UK factory does carbon spars.
Yeah, they built.
And actually, so you can see we've got a bat car system. That's also Seldine. But it's a freaking gorgeous spar, and I know my buddies are like Selden is some friends of mine, but it's a beautiful spar. You got reinforcement here, and it's a big spar.
That's a standard Seldine car.
Yeah.
We're not sure that we're going to keep using them.
Okay.
I'll show you, for example. I mean, we don't. They design, look at the passenger up here. Their focus is on really big rigs.
Right.
So this is the kind of thing they have. That car works on there. It's a standard track,
Really?
for example, or lugs. So we're going to maybe either use that car or lugs probably on our racing sale.
Okay.
But the idea, from the one design point of view, the idea is to keep the boat as simple as we can, easy to sail. Hence the bow roller, the furler for the jib. It's got 105% jib.
Yep.
With an asymmetrical spinnaker. So you don't end up, you don't need.
You've also got you got sort of a baby sprit inside it for, I guess, a code 0, yeah?
Right, exactly. And it has both
with a little loop right there.
It has 2 masthead halyards and a fractional halyard for the chute.
And the jib is a pretty high fractional as well.
Now coming down, we were flying a code 0 off of that.
Right.
And it worked well.
Yeah.
And the boat liked it. It really was easy to keep it moving.
Robert, do you know how many orders are already in the pipeline?
I think they're up to 17.
Wow.
Right now, the first 3 boats have been shipped. 4 is pretty close. I think they're up to 8 hulls have been built so far. As far as just the hull, out of the mold, 8 hulls are out of the mold.
Well, she looks beautiful. Why don't you let's have a little look down below, huh?
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to brake for our tour down below. Okay, hold, brake.